Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In this video, we are going to see a good problem from polynomials, grade 10. Okay, so let me read the question. In a pool at an aquarium, a dolphin jumps out of the water, traveling at 20 centimeters per second. So, what is this? I think second question. Okay, dolphin traveling at speed. The speed of dolphin is what? Speed of dolphin is equal to 20 centimeters per second. See, this is the data how to write. Understood? Instead of writing all kachra. So, and its height above water level after t seconds is given by h is equal to p of t is equal to 20 t minus. So, height is given by 20 t minus 16 t square. Okay, so what is this polynomial? Quadratic polynomial. So that means he's talking about parabolas, right? Now, based on the given information, answer the following question. And since this is what? This is quadratic polynomial. The graph will be parabola. Okay. Now, here two things. Okay. What is the coefficient of t square? Minus 16. Since it is minus 16, you can call it as the parabola will be open downwards. Okay, if it is positive, it will be like this. The parabola will be like this. But since it is negative, so the parabola will be like this. Understood? Okay. Now, and it makes sense also because when I draw the actual graph, okay, I'll draw the graph actual graph after 1 minute. Okay. So the graph of the dolphin jumping out of the water and entering into the water, it will be a open parabola which is open downwards. Okay, now find the zeros of the given polynomial. Here in order to find zeros, what we have to do? Which is equal to 0. That implies 20t minus 16t square is equal to 0. Let us take common. What is common here? 4, I believe. 4t, if I take common, it is 5 minus 4t. So that is equal to 0. So that implies 4t is equal to 0 or 5 minus 4t is equal to 0. So from here, I can say that t is equal to 0 divided by 4, which is 0, not 4. Understood? And from here, 5 is equal to 4t. So, and t is equal to 5 by 4. So, since the here t is time taken, for easier understanding, so I can write it as t is equal to 0, comma 1.25. So, here zeros of polynomial. What are zeros of polynomial? Zeros of polynomial are the x coordinates of the points where it intersects x-axis. So that means what is the x coordinate? It is 0. So this is 0. That means 0 comma 0. And the next point is, let us say 0, 1. This is 1.25. 1.25 comma 0. So these are the two zeros. That means how the graph will be. If I draw a parabola, it will be something like this. Okay, this will be the graph. So at t is equal to 0, the dolphin gets out of the water, jumps out of the water, and after 1.25 seconds, it enters the water. Understood or not? So at 1.2. Do you understand now about zeros? Is it clear? समझ में आ रहा? So understood? So these are the zeros. Now draw a rough sketch. I have drawn the rough sketch. Okay. And since here let me repeat, since the coefficient of t square is negative, the parabola will be open downwards. Okay, if it is positive, it will be open upwards. Now, what would be the value of h at t is equal to 30? It's very simple. What you call as you substitute the value of t in this equation, you will get h. And the fourth question, important question, how much distance has the dolphin covered before hitting the water level? Okay, here he is asking distance. Okay, let us see. Distance is equal to speed into time. Okay, but here it's not traveling in a straight line, right? It is a parabola. So let us find out first what is the maximum height reached in this parabola. Okay, and we know that this we call it as vertex. Okay, the vertex will be the midpoint of these two zeros. So what will be the vertex? So the vertex is equal to midpoint. What is midpoint? 1.250 plus 1.25 divided by 2 and 0 plus 0 by 2. So these are the coordinates, that is equal to 1.25 divided by 2 by 0. What is 1.25 divided by 2? I think 0.625 comma 0. So the midpoint is what? 0.625. Now you understood at t, what is t? T is equal to, at t 0.625 seconds, it reaches the vertex. So that means to 0.625 seconds, what is the distance traveled to the maximum height? So you find it out. Let us say, what is the distance? Distance is equal to speed, 20 into 0.625. So what is 20 into 6.25? 6.25 into 2. So that is equal to 12.5. Am I right? Yeah, 12.5. So it is 12.5, and while going down, it is one more 12.5. So that is equal to 25 centimeters is the total distance traveled in air before it re-enters. Is it clear? So I hope you understood this point, this one. If any doubt, please send me a message. Where is this camera at? Yes. See here, one more problem it can be asked. Sorry, I forgot it. Suppose, what is the maximum height? Shall I rub this? So sometimes they may ask you about the maximum height it reaches. So let us say, what is the maximum height the dolphin reaches? So the maximum height will be reached at vertex, right? And what is the time taken? So it is 0.625. And what is given over here? Height is equal to 20t minus 6t square. Let us substitute. H is equal to 20 times 0.625 minus 16 into 0.625 whole square. Here 1.25 is okay. Let me write it as 20 into 0.625. It is actually 5 by 8, I believe. 5 by 8 minus 16 multiplied by 5 by 8 into 5 by 8. So 0.625 I have written for easier calculations. So 8 2s are 16. Okay, and now I am not going to simplify this. 20 into 500. 100 by 8 minus 5 5s are 25 minus 2 50. 50 divided by 8. So that is equal to 100 minus 50, 50 by 8. So now if I divide 50 by 8, 8 6 are 48, and in 20, 8 2s are 16, and in 40, 5. So the maximum height reached is 6.25 centimeters. Understood? So because the polynomial itself gives you height reached at time, 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, so on. Okay, do you understand how to find the maximum height? For to find the maximum height, you have to find the coordinates of the x coordinates of the vertex. Okay, so because it gives you time, so at 0.625 seconds it reaches maximum height. So therefore, substitute t is equal to 0.625. You will get the answer 6.25 centimeters. Understood? Thank you.